Alright everyone, welcome back, and you may see the copper behind me. Well, basically, I've been looking at copper. The Caves and Cliffs update has been out for around nearly 3 months now. At least Caves and Cliffs Part 1. And, I wanted to talk about a few missed potentials of copper. Now, this may or may not be added in a future update, like maybe in Part 2. Maybe, maybe not. But anyways, wanted to talk about a few missed potentials. Now, these are basically my personal opinion. They don't have to be in the game, but, just thought it would be nice. Or at least, just an idea of a few things. People may hear me out, people may not. But anyways, wanted to talk about these things right here. Now, pretty much, everyone's been, saying, or at least a few people may or may not have been, thinking that, like how we got netherite in the last update, maybe we could get a full set of copper, which could have, same or similar durability to iron. Not only that, but maybe we could have, like copper buckets, could have copper anvils, everything with iron to do with copper. Now, most of the things I'm going to talk about are basically kind of replacements for copper. But sort of, copper can be used as an alternative for things, or at least, maybe even better than the things we already have. Now, it's not necessarily missed potentials, Well, it kind of is, but, it could really be used, in that sort of regards, like how we could do a lot of things with copper, And another thing is, currency. Now, copper coins, they kind of like low tier coins. We could also add silver in the game, Now, like we recently got, the bartering with piglins with gold, so maybe do something with copper. Maybe add, a new variant to villagers. Maybe in the end, could get an end update, And a lot of these things, they've been done before, a lot of the things we've got to talk about, but they're kind of like, things we could get in a future update of Minecraft, So, yeah, there are potentials which weren't added in 1.17, but, they're potentials which I think, should be added, at least in my opinion. Maybe, maybe not, It's many things which have been done before, but just could be done with copper, maybe to make things better. But anyways, enough waffling, let's go on to the next thing. And the next thing, for those who don't know, copper can be used in real life for like wiring and shite, I think. I think it can, that's what I heard. But, basically in Minecraft, we have redstone. Now, redstone, it can be used to power shit, it can be used to power like redstone lamps and other type of shit. But what if we use copper for that? What if we could have copper as sort of a vertical thing with redstone, like to be placed vertically, like how redstone's placed horizontally, could have, vertical lighting, like vertical wires, like that, There could be a lot of things done, as a like sort of replacement for redstone. Not necessarily a replacement, but a potential, And the next thing, since it's kind of like lighting could be used, we have the lightning rods. Now, lightning rods, they, basically detect lightning. They basically attract it all. But what if we use lightning as a form of electricity, Now, since lightning rod's crafted with copper, like, could detect lightning, could be used for electricity or just to power anything, That's a potential. And as I said, vertical lighting, like with redstone lamps, instead of having upside down levers, we could have like wires made out of copper, detecting on the ceiling, which, really could be great. Now, a lot of these things right here, they could be, put into Minecraft. The tools and armor and, sort of replacement for iron, or at least sort of an alternative to iron. That could be good, may or may not be added. New currency for a new variant, of like villagers, which could be in like the end, or maybe not a variant, but, sort of like a new sort of trading system with copper, maybe in the end. Or maybe try and find copper in the end, or a new ore in the end. Who knows? Could have like wiring, like vertical redstone with copper, or just in general, even place it horizontally, as well. Shit like that. Give more of a use to, lightning rods, to like, use it for electricity, use it for all that. And yeah, lights, pretty much. These are just my personal opinions, of course, Many people have different opinions about this. But, for me, I think they should be added in. Or at least, looked at, Maybe change, the things up a bit. Maybe something similar to this. But yeah, I think they should be added, Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Just something. But anyways, I'm gonna stop waffling. So I'm gonna end this video here right now, lads. Hope you all enjoyed. And yeah.